Hey, what's up, everybody? We are officially live, and as usual, I gotta go and fight Instagram to go do what Instagram's supposed to do. But anyway, so while we wait for Instagram to load, as usual, I have with me Jasmine Sims, Tandela Lomax, aka Lady T, and Danielle Johnson, and we tonight are going to be going over the creators well that happened 20 days ago. And yeah, so normally I do some sort of like recap video or like episode or whatever, but I decided I wanted to do it with some people this time because normally, I feel like I've been told I don't always give all the positives because I focus on negatives just naturally. So we're gonna see what happens tonight. They have no idea what's about to happen because I'm about to turn it over to them and they're gonna interview me. But I'm gonna start because it's Women's History Month. Today I was like, it's Women's History Month. I haven't done anything to honor the women. I don't know if having you work is honoring you, but
You had good intentions.
but what I would say is I'm really excited for your input, especially because you guys were all vital to the creation and production of the Create as well. Jasmine being a friend and a semi co-creative director, especially at our trip to Hobby Lobby, with Lady T and Angela being our forever host and also being a co-creative director and one who reminds me to bring blindfolds, even though we didn't need them this time. And Danielle, who helps to hold it all together in the background. Everything you see on the screen is because of her. She know how to click stuff and click it on time because that is a skill that apparently people don't have. But apparently, I've said too much this week as is about churches. So we're gonna
Talk about it.
we're gonna skip this. So if you are at home, we won't be before you too long, as the people say. But we just want to have a little bit of fun, just talk about it. If you were there, let us know in the comments that you were there. If you weren't there, I hope you come next time. You can just hear about what happens there and things of that nature. So I did write some notes of like, one of my like mentor people. Don't try to read it. Y'all know my handwriting's bad. Not as bad as some people thought, which was going to prohibit me from being able to write the sign that got written, but that's okay. But every year I try to do my own like personal reflection, and honestly, I will say I think it went really well. Had fun doing it. Yeah, had fun doing it. And I'm always transparent. We sold 25 tickets. More than 25 people came. Our door math, we haven't got to the point where the amount of people that come equals the amount of people who buy tickets. Subtracting the staff, of course, because
Wait, so the people who came at the door didn't buy a ticket?
there
Hello?
were there were a couple. There were a couple. We could talk about that offline. We
Let me
won't.
transition my position. I would like to step down as host for a day, or switch us. Let me host, then go do the slides while Danielle handle the door because Danielle plays no games.
Yeah, I actually would be afraid of Danielle being at the door because.
Then she has my vote.
But see,
Decency and order.
Amen.
If
I
you have
will
a
say,
ticket, get in this line. If you don't, get in this line.
She'll
and
chase people down.
I ain't gonna steal a show. That's crazy.
yeah,
Oh, still a show.
yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if we can fully trust Danielle because y'all know there are female pirates. She was out here pirating the event. Had somebody from Arizona on FaceTime watching
Piracy
the
is a
show for
crime.
free.
Be specific. It was Ethan.
It was Ethan.
Thank you.
And Ethan, you are always welcome to be a part of
But the
what.
fact that somebody in Arizona thought that much of you and this event to
Yeah,
want to come virtually, I think that is a great takeaway.
for this,
Hmm.
I give you
Absolutely.
praise.
Oh,
No. um, but yeah, let's see. What of these things I can say out loud? Because I'd be saying some. I could be saying, "Oh, 50 said he can buy a ticket too." Well, I'm gonna send him a cash app request. Um, my goal at the end was that people would feel encouraged and inspired and educated to endure. I hope that happened. It was funny story. I was like, "Oh, no one's gonna cry at this event. No one's gonna do anything," but that didn't necessarily hold to be true at
Mm-mm.
the end. I thought our medley was going to be just a fun time of like singing nostalgic songs. That didn't quite happen. Um,
I
but
feel
what
like
I
you set
will
it up
say,
on purpose.
you said what?
You feel like you set it up on purpose.
I didn't. I really didn't. I was like, we're just gonna be. It's gonna be up the whole time, up, 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 like encouraging. But that didn't quite happen. And what I will
For
say
sure.
for people who have ideas and visions, you have to think about the fullness of the vision and also think about the people that are going to be receiving it. So like you might be okay to receive it. Because like backstory, when we were rehearsing it, we rehearsed it with just piano. But like on that day of when we heard the drums and the bass and all of that together, I was like, oh, it's a little stronger than I thought. But yeah, but it was a good thing. Yeah, it was a good thing. What would you guys say? What did you enjoy? What did you not enjoy? What are your thoughts?
Mm,
I think I had a different experience this year.
Okay.
I of course am usually in the back doing the slideshows, making sure helping 50 out or whatever. And then of course after the show, helping Tan, sell their stuff and keeping that on track or whatever. But this year, as far as the show goes, um, like the worship part is always a thing. But
Mhm.
this year, like I was almost to the wall, just
Oh.
and I was like, because part of
almost
my brain,
Oscar.
because part of my brain was like, the wall, don't, don't forget about the wall. And you know how like Bishop be like, we can do two things at once. So I was like,
Mhm.
okay, we can be, and he might let people, do their thing, but you got to be cognizant of the fact that we might be transitioning. Pay attention. But child, this year, I was weeping, weeping. I said, forget the wall. The wall will have to wait.
Well, luckily there was only one slide for that medley. I did that on purpose though. After I really thought about it, I said, we don't need a whole lot right there at this moment. We just need to kind of keep it simple because simple can work. Simple can work.
I don't think anybody looked at that wall.
No, but it looked good on the film though. When I said, "Oh, that was a nice background," if no one notices your hard work, Danielle, it's me. But I know other people do as well. Hi, Zuri. Hello. I'm watching the dog. This is a very impromptu, informal live tonight, everybody. Tandela, what do you think as the host and a singer? What were your thoughts of the event?
I was about to say, let the mean poet go last.
Oh, that's not okay. That's not gonna
If
be
you
her
were there,
nickname.
you would know. But I say that with love. Jasmine be coming for people's necks, okay? With the love of the Lord. And we'll do it so eloquently. But I will say I have no negatives for this experience. I think being a part of the production, being a part of the show, I think you get to see it in so many different at so many different stages as well as in so many different lights, right? So similar to what Danielle said, having to think about like I'm here to do something, I'm here to execute, but also we're here to glorify God. We are here to renew, restore all of the things, the creatives who came in search, in need, and want for something. Even if you did not come and want for something, I think you did leave with something. Um, and I think that would be one of my top two favorite things about the creatives. Well, it gets better. Your visions get they morph and they change, and I love that. I would absolutely say what took me out the most, but was my favorite moment was the medley. I
Yeah.
think creative, not creative, entrepreneur, not entrepreneur. Those songs were indeed encouraging in the storm, in the wilderness. But like I said, creative, non-creative. If you are just going through something, I think they were all reminding songs and then put together. It either you reflected on where God has brought you, or you stood in the need of something and you still think that God is good.
Well, since we're talking about the medley, let's play a little snippet. Yay! So, what was going through your head with the tears? This one of those hard interviews.
Meanwhile, just now I said, I hear the soprano moment.
Oh, you hear where you went? Oh, I wasn't. I would never put you out there like that, but you did it. Uh,
Oh, I heard the soprano moment.
I'm glad you heard it.
Don't deny your calling.
Oh, my colleague is not a soprano. It is no, babes. We got to hear it. We adjust.
For those who do not know, she was singing with the altos, and I think when she got caught up, she moved to soprano. When I was sitting with our engineer during post production, Mario, our MD, we were listening to the line, and my head was like I was down, probably typing or something. And then I was like, okay, like listening to the notes or whatever. We were calling out like little pieces to like, tune or whatever. And then I was like, did you switch to somebody else? Like, and he was like, I said, who's singing soprano? And he looked and he started laughing. He said, she always says she doesn't go up, but here it is. just a funny post production.
And that was getting over a sinus infection.
One way to do it is to sing through it and sing high.
Mm.
So, what's your question?
What made you cry? Tell us about your tears. This is our safe space.
At that moment, for every mountain,
It's on live.
Yes.
I think at that moment, for every mountain, that one is a classic, right? And leading up to the Creatives Well, had always kind of played with it because first, like I can do a lot of things, but first I'm a dancer. So dance to that song and remembered the dance and the depth of the dance and the movements of the dance. And even kind of going through it for every mountain you brought me over, for every trial, like you see me through, for every blessing. And I was like, you got to grab your blessing. Hallelujah. For this, I give you praise. So, as a dancer, you really get to hear the song multiple times. Because, like, as a singer, you're focused on your notes, the modulations, the blending. You're focused on so many things. As a dancer, huh?
Hopefully you are, but that's another.
Hopefully, right? You're waiting for all of the hand signals and stuff. As a dancer, you could really zone out in a song. You could really zone out in a dance. So I think pairing that dancer mindset with like literally God has kept me mentally, emotionally, through life in general. Like I see why the older people cry. Like they just weep. And my tears just as soon as it got when he started, you have to do the clip of just the beginning of that song. It like pressed a button and I was just like, God, I thank you. Because I literally could have been gone. And I think that's something, especially as a creative, that we don't talk enough about. Is the mental portion of creativity, and then more specifically, the mental portion of creativity in the kingdom. I think is hard.
Yep. Definitely so. Oh, sorry, my dad keeps calling me. He got through my do not disturb. That's
Join the live, Mr. Tony. Join the live.
one time he's just a little I just can't trust what he's gonna say on live.
And not too much on Mr. Tony now.
I don't want to be canceled before or anything. Oh, Ethan has joined us on Instagram. He's not pirating today. This is the free live. To the free event. But yeah. So okay, now we're gonna play a little game, and we're gonna play a game.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
You
we're coming back
asked
to her.
Jasmine?
We're coming back to her.
Oh, all
But
right.
first,
Oh,
we
okay.
have to see if she's gonna be our friend still after we play this game. What was going through Jasmine's head with
That the people don't listen to her.
with these photos? So photo number one. What was going through Jasmine's head? We're gonna narrate for her. What was she saying to us here?
At this point, daughter, why are we here again?
He was explaining. She said, "You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and this is the consequence.
Oh,
This is it."
Was that word for word, Danielle?
No,
Oh,
that felt like it could have been.
yeah.
Because in this moment in particular, she was like, she had leaned forward in the seat and she scooted her legs together so she could face the audience. She was real serious because at first she was turned towards you, talking to you, and now she.
Daughter,
Well,
Mm,
why are
this
we
is the cup
still?
too, because the cup is in the background, so that's what
listen,
Why
kind of
are
this.
we still
see,
here?
see, mm-hmm.
Jasmine, what would you say that she was saying during this time?
I think that was one of my most gentle moments,
Ugh,
obviously. And I was like, hello, my darling sweetheart. You
no. 50 just said, just do it.
I'm
Stop
about
being
to
a
say,
punk.
just do it.
probably
Stop
something
being a punk.
probably something along those like what we doing? Come on now. They be like, why you gotta yell? Cause we've been whispering the past 50 11 times, you
See,
know. That's all.
Exactly. I
It
think we
was
captured that one well.
it was necessary though. My dad got some really good pictures this time. All right, what about this one?
so what you gonna do?
You
That's that's what she said.
done asked me how to start. You ain't started yet.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because when she got to tell the people, no wait, never mind. That was a personal conversation. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that one alone. The hard thing with the great thing, it's truly a great thing. The thing I love about the people who participate in the create as well, like I'm actually friends with everybody. Like we have personal relationships, but sometimes I had to remember the conversations, what was on stage and what was elsewhere, because the elsewhere conversations don't need to always be on the stage or on the live.
listen.
So keep those to ourselves.
Cute.
Amen.
And this is the last one.
Oh Lord.
She heard this story already, and you didn't listen the first time. And now that you're repeating yourself, she like, here we go again.
It gives very much, Justin. Now you done asked me this already. Don't tell me somebody submitted this question.
Whew.
I didn't know I was looking like that. That's crazy.
Whole time she's probably just intensely
Yeah,
listening.
listen. And I'm hard to believe I was enjoying myself.
But the
But I
thing
feel
is, I
like
know you.
that was a conversation during breakfast. She said people don't be knowing, but I be enjoying myself just in the corner crocheting.
Right.
Jasmine don't gotta talk to nobody.
She surely came to the back after the show was over and sat, and she was chit chatting, but she was also crocheting. She was
Right.
she was minding her business.
50 said, just to walk away, I got this. And I did. I think after that moment, I said, well, let me just go ahead and just let you do what you gotta do.
Abandonment.
That's a cancer for you.
Because you sure enough left her on stage, and my cue sheet said it was gonna be you and her together.
Thank
Well,
you.
And
sometimes you gotta
then at
adjust.
the end of all of Jasmine's pieces, now Justin, come get this mic
Every time.
every time.
That was my last time.
I don't care.
Maybe.
I don't believe that.
Now
I
Justin,
don't
come
care
get this mic.
if we were in a room in front of 10 or 10,000, you go say, come get this
Come get
mic.
They need the Apollo. Just
Mm-mm.
you know,
But you stay the thing, you're also very professional. You stay within your time. Like
Apple Watch.
for anybody who performs, if you have an Apple Watch, I love that. I will say that little timer, you can know, you can see.
I know
Mhm.
how to get invited back.
I was about to say one of the things you
And
always
do.
make sure you get invited back, and she be back every year.
I must say she do come back. She must like us.
It would be
Uh,
one day she gonna be on like a book tour or something, and she won't be able to make it. I don't know what the audience gonna do. We gonna all be sad. We're gonna be like, well, everybody, let's zoom her in.
you work
I'm
my
about to say-
calendar, so you go make it happen.
Well, this is true. That's true. But you
Mhm.
also live soft tours. So we're not gonna have you running back and forth, being tired. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What if
Amen.
you just like, you know how some people like when they go on concert tours and stuff, they have like individual show stops, but they have like festival stops. You could work us into her tour schedule as like a festival stop.
Mhm.
Because her book is coming out soon. We're excited.
Come on, author.
She is an authoress, as we learned from girlfriends.
Is that really
Right.
what it's called?
Not
I don't
girl.
know, that's what Maya always
You
called
learned
it.
it off girlfriends. Don't.
Don't listen to Maya of all people. That's the wrong
She
one.
said-
That's his little
said-
boo thing.
No, right. Maya is a quality woman.
Maya, Tia, Mari, and Cookie Line.
Cookie
They're all in
Line.
the same category. That's
Not Tia. Tia's a
Not
Ferrari
Tia.
deviation.
oh, okay.
slightly
for
upscale.
another live.
It doesn't for no, not for another live. That's a group chat. um, but yes. All right. So now I turn it over to you all. What questions do you have for me, or you know, our audience member 50? If you have any questions as well, because I did not promote this whatsoever. It's very. I just was really like, I need to do this reflection because it's about to be April, and I won't even care anymore, let alone anybody else care. So it's always fun to do it with people.
I don't
So
like when you say that.
So I need you to care after your event is over.
That's we're being
it
honest.
is. We're almost a month away.
Yes, but you can still
That's
care
we're
about it in
being
6 months.
No,
honest.
No,
no, I
only people
care
who
about
knew
it.
it was a month away were the ones who were in the building. People on Instagram and Facebook don't care. They all they see is, oh, this is a cool event.
Is that not what I said?
That is what you said. It is. It
Right.
is. So go
You
ahead,
better,
ask your question. I'm
you
here.
better answer
Women's
mine.
History Month.
I didn't have time to prep for this interview.
I have a question.
Yeah. Interview. Your
Your
interview where you interview me.
the
You should know that
theme.
by now. I always be doing that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I
Who's
said I'm
interviewing?
sorry. I said I'm sorry. I'm listening.
This is your order.
Woo-wee. What's up, Nate?
Okay,
Nate,
my
pray
question.
for me. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is wrong with me?
This man can't be serious. Okay, my question is, every every show that you do, it tends to be a theme that you're going through as well.
Mm,
With talking about
endure.
enduring.
Yeah.
See, you see, I pause. Endure with enduring.
Mhm.
Um, what what did you do to endure to get to this show, especially with it being um postponed?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, at one point I just wanted to just throw it away. It was really not about to happen. We were just about to order some pizza and I'll just hang out and have a good time. Um, we were just gonna, yeah, because again, the upside, but the downside only because sometimes you can get too common with people because they are your friends. And be like, oh, we could just hang out. Like we don't actually have to do it. I don't think I would necessarily feel that way if I didn't necessarily know people as well. Um, but I would say because right now I've heard so many stories of people, whether they're here or in different areas, honestly, a lot of people out of state that I'm connected with, that they're just like giving up. And it's not even giving up because like hardships, tangible hardships like finances or something like that. It's just like they're exhausted. Like they're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like like literally death to their creativity. And I was like, how do we encourage people to endure and endure well? Because like, not to sound preachy, I don't know the Bible that people be reading because people always think that life is going to be like roses and sunshine and all of that. Like, I feel like half the problem that we struggle to endure is because we don't actually see the truth of what like was actually promised to us. Like everyone's like, "Oh, with Jesus you have life and life abundantly." That's great, but you also have to suffer. You also are going to endure trials, and in this world you will have trials. But everybody wants to get to the part where they say, "Be of good cheer, he's overcome the world." But yes, but you will still have trials, right? Like, "Oh, I'm so excited to get my crown of life with jewels in heaven." And that's given to the one who endures and suffers well. Like people don't be reading the A and the B clause of whatever scripture it is, and then some of our pastors don't be preaching the Bible. Well, never mind. Let me stop. But um, I just think it was a good opportunity to remind people that, like, hey, you should keep going. It's going to be hard. Hardness does not should not distract you or deter you from continuing because it's going to be there. Choose your hard. It's going to be either be hard when you do it or hard when you don't do it, and you see somebody else doing what you wanted to do, and you know that you could have done it better. Like that's hard to sit there and say, like, wow, they're doing this event, they wrote this book, they wrote this song, and it's kind of trash, but it's out there. So
What about personally?
personally, what? My answer.
In enduring.
Oh yeah, life is ghetto. I mean it when I say it. Like I'm literally around people who I know are not as talented or don't have as much grit as me, but are doing a lot better. And it's not like a jealousy thing whatsoever. It's just it's a confusion thing. Like, wait, I know I'm working hard at this, I'm pushing hard at this, and nothing seems to be materializing. So that can definitely get discouraging. I know I'm not the only one, right? Like there are a lot of the people that we work with on these events, whatever event it is, are some of the most talented people I honestly know. Um, but you're like, dang, why are we still getting out the mud? But like that's the thing, you got to still get it out the mud. So for me, it was like this is a almost like a gift to the audience. Like I'm enduring, so therefore you should. Like I'm putting this on, I'm continuing to promote, I'm continuing to market when people may or may not respond, people may or may not do whatever, but like I'm gonna keep doing it. So yeah.
I have a question about grit. So you mentioned grit.
Hmm.
So in your opinion, which category does grit fit in? A, you're born with it. B, you get it through struggle and trial and error. Or C, oh wait, oh, child, my Google Notes got messed up. Or if you have an easy life, do you reach a point where you just never gonna have grit?
Absolutely.
Can there be a D?
Absolutely.
Sure. I'm
Can
making this
D
up on the
be?
fly.
It's I know
Nobody is
D
prepared for this
is
interview.
D is it's learned.
um I think ease prevents you. um thank you 50.
Mm-mm. You ain't
I did,
sound
she hit
your
notify anyway.
No,
Oh,
that's why I'm glad mine don't
who did
work.
it? I would.
Thank you 50, I got your note. um what was it? Oh yes, I think ease can be a deterrent, honestly. Like if something is always easy to you, when you actually get a challenge that's really just to push you to the, I hate the whole like next level thing because like it's really annoying language, but it is what it is. Like the next level, like even think about school. Like for me, school was yes, always a stage manager. School was easy for me. I was a straight A student in advanced classes all the way through like mid high school. I didn't have to stop it. I didn't have to study. I didn't have to do whatever. But when I got to sophomore English class, and I will never forget when that lady gave me that B. First of all, a B was just a terrible thing for me. But when she gave me that B on that paper, because she said I didn't dig deep enough, because she wanted me to tell, because the curtains were blue, because the author said the curtains were blue, I was supposed to say that it was a melancholy feel. I didn't understand that. But one thing that I learned is that you have to work at grit. Like you have to get it. I was like, I could have either there chosen to just be a B or a C student, or I could still go back to being the A student that I knew that I could be, which meant that I would have to dig a little deeper, do more work, almost, I'm not gonna talk about that teacher, but anyway, like do things that I wouldn't normally have to do. And I think that so many of us don't do that on a regular basis. Like we're like, oh, we hit hardship, we're done. It must not be meant for me. Like, oh, I was posting on Instagram and now only 10 people like my post instead of the 20 that did. I must be washed up. What? Like what are you saying? Algorithms change, people be busy, people be fat. Like something with Christian people. You gotta watch the time of the year that you posting. Cause you know all them churches be like, get off of social media at the beginning of the year. You talking about no one sharing your post. The Christians are gone. The worldly people don't want to come to your event, no way. Like
The Christians are indeed fasting.
like we in Lent right now. Like the people are daring. They got ash and sackcloth. Nobody is looking at your post, so it's okay. Like, please. I had someone tell me yesterday, did you post a recap for the create as well? I haven't seen it because I'm still off of social media. Yeah, it'll be there when you come back. It's fine. But like it is what it is. So yeah, like ease can be a deterrent for sure. So yes.
So ABC or
I
D.
think that was B.
Do you think somebody could reach a point where it's like you ain't never gonna get it, player? You should have got it 3 years ago.
I think it's possible for you to get it, but you definitely can be behind. Like I think all of us are capable, of course, within the scope of your actual ability. So like for me, it's when it comes to singing, for example, there's a cap at which I can sing. I am not like an amazing singer. And this is not like shade to myself, but it's like I know my ability. I'm a great background singer. I hear parts well. I can teach parts. I got that part together. I'm not gonna be the guy on the stage riffing and running, doing like I'm no Kalante Gavin, and I never will be. So there is a limit, but I can be a better background singer. I can work on my blending, my dynamics, the whatever. And I think that we want to take our natural talent and just stay at the level of our natural talent. We're like, oh, God gave me a gift. Yes, and you have to work at it. Like you have to work the fields. There's so many metaphors and direct commandments in scripture that say you have to work at stuff. And even in real life, like even if you just put a seed in the ground, like it might grow by itself, but if you don't like take the weeds out, if you don't do what you need to do and do all the gardening stuff, like it's not going to reach its full, it might get choked up. And that's what happens to our potential a lot of times. It gets choked up because we're not doing the maintenance that we need to do. We are a garden worth tending to.
I don't like that answer.
Our lives have been ruined ever since the garden.
At me again.
Since 2024 is the
I
garden,
don't.
we've been struggling.
I said I don't tend to said gifts or talents. I just do.
That
Uh,
garden was something serious.
it was. All right. So,
You did get a question in the
yeah.
comments.
So it says, how do you filter creativity through the Christian lens without being corny? Jasmine, go. Because I have my answer, but I know I'm going to like your
So,
answer.
how do you filter creativity through the Christian lens without being corny? I think, unfortunately, I think that a lot of Christian artists sacrifice realness for the sake of people
Jesus,
pleasing.
Jesus glitter. I'm sorry, this is your answer.
I, honestly,
Jesus
I
glitters.
think it's straight
Crazy.
people pleasing. I don't think it's for the sake of holiness. I don't think it's for the sake of pleasing God. I think it's people pleasing.
Mhm.
In the same way, it's like people they say, "Oh, I'm gonna watch this Christian movie about somebody who's struggling and going through hard shit," but even the gangsters don't say cuss words. What type of thug is this?
It's so true.
The thug is like,
Call 'em
darn
out.
it. It
Gosh,
just strips.
dang it.
Gosh, dang it, he's done it again. Um, it just strips away the realness and authenticity of the life that we actually live. And so we even cleanse our own stories and like the things that we said. And I told God that I'd had enough. That wasn't your word of choice.
It
You know
sure
what I
was
mean?
mine.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think we sacrifice realness for the sake of pleasing people because you're not worried about how God is going to feel because he was there when the actual stuff was going down in the first place.
Mhm.
Um, and so it's for the sake of being accepted that we water it down. And um, so I mean, yeah. So I mean, like, be real, tell the truth, and create from a place of authenticity, and worry about what everybody else is going to think later. Worry about if it's Christian or not later. You tell your story. Christianity is it's a system of beliefs, and whenever you're going through something, your beliefs ought to be seen through what you're doing. And so I think you should worry less about, am I filtering this through a Christian lens? More so, am I telling the story honestly? And if my faith is rooted deep enough, it ought to show up at some point while you're doing what you're doing. You don't have to make it Christian if you believe in him. It should show up. Yeah.
Like, it's just, I mean, that's facts. That's it.
Mhm.
I would also, the only thing I would add to that, which is a little separate, is we need to stop trying to only make art that fits on Sunday mornings because there's a whole week of life experiences that, like, I feel like just what you're saying, like all the movies that we see that are, corny and we can't stand them. They normally literally have a Sunday in it. They either end the end of the movie is a Sunday or it starts on a Sunday or something like that.
Mhm.
Oh, we lost Angela. um, well, oh no. Oh, she took herself out. Okay. But yeah, like just like you were saying, like art should imitate life and our lives, like that's gonna sound political. Our lives matter. And it's true, like our lives do matter, like, but our actual lived life, not the persona that people want to see. And I think the church would actually benefit from more Monday through Saturday content to eventually be filtered to a Sunday versus us always portraying Sunday content as the norm for the week, because it's not. Um, it'd be cool if it was, but then we wouldn't, like, that wouldn't be life. Um,
But I think also there's not as much space for actual creative on a Sunday.
and that's a great.
That's different conversations.
We should have that one too, because I think, but I think even with that,
Maybe on another week. You've been on one.
She worried about what you gonna say.
if I'm not worried, you should
Justin is the one that can't be trusted now.
sometimes I can't be trusted. But no, but I think that's true that sometimes the church washes, and I'm like, even as my disclaimers I always put out, like, I'm a church boy through and through. I love the Lord, I love church. I don't know where else to be on a Sunday morning besides brunch later. But like like
But I better church first.
yeah,
Brunch don't taste the same.
absolutely. I need my food to be blessed. I
Exactly.
need, uh,
Like I need to celebrate. Like wow, that
Mhm.
service
You
hit.
can talk while you eat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them 3 points
yeah,
hit.
while having
Yeah, we was slain in the spirit.
and
Overseer last week gave us 4
Let it
points
be a Sunday that the pastor didn't get to the word. That hasn't happened.
in a long time.
well,
I
right
don't
now
have the
he
spirit
got to
in
get
here.
from campus to campus. He don't have time for that right now.
Exactly. So he get to the word. But like let it move. And we didn't get to the
Right.
word.
Hey, we still have Sunday. We only got one service. He ain't got the commute. I mean, like, hey,
But he love Easter. He
I'm
gonna
a
get
group
through.
chat. I'm gonna put something in the group chat after. Remind me, Danielle. um, but where were we talking about? Oh yeah, but I think even in this, that's part of the endurance. Like sometimes the gifts that you have, like I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I think it's important to say
Say it. Say it.
Don't water yourself down
some gifts that we
through a
have,
Christian
some
lens.
gifts and talents that we have are specifically for to the level of a Sunday service. So there are some, or the easiest example, singers. There are some singers who are simply Sunday morning service singers. I think we can all agree on that. They are amazing worship leaders. That doesn't mean they're bad. Let me like preface that. It does not mean you're bad. It just means that your voice probably doesn't translate outside of a Sunday morning. But there are some singers whose voice can do both, can do Sunday and the rest of the week. And there are some singers who are saved, but they don't fit a Sunday morning mold. And a lot of times, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not unholy. They're not unrighteous. They're not sinning. There's nothing, but it doesn't fit the context of what we know church to be. They might be too jazzy. They might be a hip hop singer. They might be country. They might be blues. They might be like any of the things that doesn't fit our whatever your lived church experience is. But that does not mean their gift is not important. That does not mean that their gift does not need to be displayed. So instead of disheartening those individuals, we need to find ways to like push them through the rest of the week. Like even if you can't push them on a Sunday morning, that's fine. You have your hand up.
And I think we also have to break ourselves from making Sunday morning synonymous with the church.
Oh, that
You
too.
feel like if I'm gifted, well, I'm for God's people, I'm for his church. Well, baby, if you can only find him on a Sunday morning, there's a problem.
Because then you're just really for a Christian club. You're not for God's people.
And you're really for an address and a
Mhm.
building, and your gift is only reserved for 2 hours once a week, or maybe a Bible study.
And my Bible says, for God so loved the world. It didn't say for God so loved people that belong on Sundays in the morning. My Bible says he desires for no one to perish but come to repentance, not just the people on Sunday morning. So,
Come on, Bishop. Let me go on mute.
Anyway, anyway, we have lost the plot as we often do. But yeah. Any more thoughts or questions?
Wait, what did Tangela want to talk about? And you said we could talk about that. I don't forgot.
Like one, I do think it is a greater conversation, like just creativity in the church in general.
Yeah. That's
really feeling welcomed or accepted because it's a thing, and it's unfortunate because like the hard part is that people know you can be a deacon in the church because deacons are in Acts. People know you can be an elder because elders are in First Timothy. People know you can be an apostle because they have the Gospels in the New Testament. People struggle to see how their creativity and their gift can be used because it's not necessarily communicated directly
Like
in
the way you could be a church lady, a church mother, because that's in
nowhere.
what what book is First Lady in? I forget. That's a whole office.
Must be in the book of Hezekiah, chapter 94. But like that's the thing. Like and somewhere someone decided, and this is not a slam to first ladies because I love first ladies in my life. Someone decided that they needed to give them the same. She needs to stop believing.
What is going
You
on?
about to scream.
No, the first time somebody rang my bell and I got to see who it is. And then my mama just texted me what was in my mouth. So I just took out my gun.
Yeah.
She is really the stage manager at all times. um,
Like I can't chew no gum.
um, but yeah, I think because and unfortunately, like I feel like the even the term creative and usage within the church didn't become popular until 2020 with the pandemic. So we only are what 6 years into really.
But even see, I hate that because a creative is a creative, but everybody want to be a creative. Come the doggone pandemic. There were creatives before then. There's a reason why there's a communications
Mhm.
degree, a graphic design degree, a like all the different
Yeah,
degrees and stuff like that. But however, now everybody want to throw out the creative word come the
but I was
pandemic.
saying for the church specifically. I'm not saying that they creative,
Same,
but when you
same.
look at
They've been there.
stories, I mean not stories, articles, it says the church is always 13 to 20 years behind. So now Danielle done left.
I'm not the one who
I'll
left
tell you.
now.
what a
50
20
probably texted
years?
her and said
what a
something.
rambunctious stream. Yeah, there was a Gallup poll article that said the American church is on average 13 to 20 years
Oh,
behind
are
its
you a
secular
reader?
categories. So like
Oh, he
But does that
reads.
also but then does that also present the question on roles? On like what genuinely is the church's role when it comes to the creative member?
it
Like
does.
and how do you answer that? Is that a church by church?
It's hard when they're behind. It's hard when you're 20 years behind. You're not catching up. Like we're just now letting women do stuff. So like let's get that straight. like, it's like I think it's a challenging. I think that the church has not evolved to a place where it should be, because the role of the church is to build the body and build its members, and you can't build the members if you're not caring for who the members are. Like if you are just now allowing women to have dignity, like that's a problem, right? Women have been women for forever. If you're just now looking, especially from the pandemic, you're looking. I agree, Rob. I'll just put that up there. Church should be a place where you can cultivate the gifts. It would be nice, right? Like you think in general you're in a safe space. You're in a place of like-minded individuals that believe the same thing as you, think the same thing as you. Chantel says you look sleepy. Tandem. um, she's
Say
on
what?
Instagram. She says you look sleepy. I
A little
always
bit.
gotta
I
flip
was
back to
also,
Instagram from time to time.
it's also my phone. Sorry.
um, but yeah, you should be able to be shepherded. Like if you were the under shepherd, your pastor is supposed to care for the sheep. That's not to say that the sheep all have to be uniform and have to become the same thing. Like the Bible talks about a diversity of gifts. Like, and you can't say the hand can't say to the foot, "What good are you?" Like the eye can't say to the nose, "What good are you?" So I, as a traditional deacon, which I'm not, I cannot say to someone who is a vibrant young creative as Tandela, there's no purpose for you. That you can't do that. For we are one body but many members. Like either you're gonna use the word or believe the word. But that's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think bringing it back to reflecting on the
Oh,
creatives
that's so good.
well. indoor
Journalist.
experience.
But she has a
Um,
communications degree.
just kind of bringing it, circling back. What has been the feedback from people to you? Like, what feedback have you received about the event?
um, this one was like all positive. I think the last one we had a mix of positive.
We're talking about this
Sorry,
one.
this is why I do this with people because I will jump to the negative real quick or the constructive. Uh,
Yeah, feel free to answer the
I'm
question.
about to.
Mm.
Who you think you are, Alex Cooper? Coming here.
No, I'm your
Don't
best
make me
friend,
kick you off the
Tangela.
stream. I got the power. And for
Oh,
I ain't
$10,
gonna do
I can
nothing but go to
produce your
bed.
stream. If you would like, if everybody
I ain't
likes
gonna do
this.
nothing but go to bed.
The feedback for this one was good. Honestly, people really enjoyed. People really enjoyed the worship. People really enjoyed. They just enjoyed it. They enjoyed the swag bags. Shout out to you, all of the
Yes.
sponsors. We appreciate y'all. I still don't even know all what was in those bags. To be completely honest,
I use
Oh, it's a
Vaseline
little
at work
sweat.
on my lips.
Uh-huh. Because Justin said he hates having things that is like greasy. So, as a creative, you may be somewhere, have to pitch yourself, have to do a video or something, and you should do a segment of what's in the Creatives Well
how
swag
about
bag.
you do it?
oh,
Oh, I don't got the
I
stuff,
can give you the bag.
but I didn't
I
get a
got a bag
swag
in my trunk.
bag. Oh, it might be picked apart. The Lockhart kids want a little something,
They
something from the
sure
swag bag.
did. That was funny that day.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they enjoyed the swag bags. They enjoyed the show. I think, yeah, everyone enjoyed it. It was good.
How did the feedback make you
My mom
feel?
didn't get a bag. Kiana was at the door. Kiana,
oh,
give my mother a bag.
and let people in with no ticket.
You need
Danielle.
a wristband. Where's your wristband?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh
Justin,
man,
that's a good
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Wristband if you got a
yeah.
ticket.
We're gonna work on. Kev just joined on Instagram. Kev, if I say I'm gonna fly you up next time, you can be security at the door to make sure people.
Who's Kev?
Kevin is the guy who does everything for Bold Pair. He does the merch printing. He sells the merch.
Oh, I'm about to say you say Kev like we
Yeah,
know
right.
He's
Kev.
like,
I know.
"Yeah,
Hey
Kev
Kevin,
just
Kev.
you know,
joined.
he's awesome."
I'm just gonna be quiet. Like this is another friend I ain't met yet.
See, Jasmine gonna be quiet. I got the
Hey, Kev.
no,
Can I
I'm gonna
call you
change
Kev?
that.
Nah, hey Kev.
Why can I call you kid?
I'm gonna,
Oh man,
I'm gonna change that in my new season. I'm not gonna ask no
here we go.
questions.
Yeah, we're gonna work on security. What were you asking though? I feel like you're asking.
How you felt?
What about you?
How did you feel about the feedback from the people who came?
Well, you know me, I really struggle with positive feedback. Like, I just really need people. Like, I receive negative better. Like, tell me what sucked. Tell me what needs to be better. So it was hard to accept that it was like all positive and believe that they were telling me the truth. I think that's part of my issue because I'd be like, okay, you just don't want to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, everybody was crying. Who lies about that?
Well, just because you cry, like, so I know that moment.
Justin, come next reflection. Don't have me on this next reflection if we're gonna keep talking about some I accept negative better. We've gone too far for you to be the
Pull up my
same
pictures again. Pull up
event
my
planner.
faces. What you doing?
Run
What you
it,
doing?
run
Which
it.
one? Which one? This one? Because
Because this
Uh,
one. Because my thing,
that one.
this one. Because the thing is, said with love during Women's History Month, like you're really playing in our face right now. I need you to evolve as an event planner, coordinator, thrower,
Extraordinaire.
all the things. If y'all extraordinaire, if y'all need to go live, he can do this
For
for
ten
you.
dollars,
But
at a
like,
cost.
$10 per stream.
I need you. I need to put that on your prayer
But I have
list.
evolved. This is you have
Justin,
to
we too
say
old to be lying about feedback. I'ma tell
no.
you.
You would tell me.
Jasmine did not come as soft as she
Jasmine would
said.
absolutely tell me. Yes.
That's my feedback,
She
Jasmine.
said. She said.
I just thought I'd throw that out there.
It's okay. I didn't already.
I felt attacked at
I already
moments.
told her she didn't
And then
follow instructions.
and then she follows up with, "I did it
I did
gently,"
as
or
gently as I could,
with,
honey.
Well, okay, as I could put that
Yeah.
caveat, as I
Yeah,
Put
could.
no asterisk and a footnote.
there's something about just doing the best you can with what you got.
No.
No, but I believe I have accepted I'm getting better. It just and my mother is here. This is not their fault. Someone asked me one time, they said, "Were your parents mean to you?" I said, "No, they're actually really great. They're really nice." I was blessed. I was blessed to have these
A
parents.
healthy two-parent
I was a
household.
healthy. My
Up
mom
there
said he
tripping.
likes negative so he can continue to work. Yeah, I'm the
That,
what's that?
Well,
that is what makes you a really great at what you do. You're always problem
Right.
solving.
But sometimes you do have to just look at it and be like, oh, that was good. That was good. And what I also will say to creatives, these Christian creatives specifically, because that's who the thing. Yes, to
That's your
God be the
ministry.
glory, but you also did the work too. So I think a lot of times we over spiritualize everything. Like, yes, God met us at the creators well for sure, but I was doing them Excel sheets. I was doing the marketing. God gave me the ability to do so. I'm not taking God out of the equation. But I think sometimes when we just like really church it up to God be the glory and you forget the part that you play in it, you completely take yourself out of it. And God never desired that because he
I love
tells
that.
you that you are his workmanship created for good works, Ephesians 2 chapter 10. So so
Running.
if you were created for good works, do the good works and know that he created you for them. So
mm,
yes, to God be the glory, but also good job, self. Like you did good. You didn't quit. Like he did his work already
Do you ever have that moment with yourself?
in the past. Last year, Holy Hilton was the first year that I said, "Oh, I did good."
so that answers my question about this one. You didn't do that for this one.
No, 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 I did. I did.
Okay, 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 okay.
Up until last August of 2025, I would just be like, "Oh, God did great," and like, "Yay!" And and to be honest, what I also would say was to create as well. Like, and for me, I think reps also help you because you start to learn what you do well at and how you participate. So like what was it, 2024 and 2025, Jasmine and Jazzy were here, and they walked us through that valley. And the year before, I can't even remember. Oh, it was the journey. It was the year before, was that one. And I remember leaving. I was like, they did so good. They were so great. I think I said that, and my mom said, "Well, what about you?" I said, "I mean, I was there." Like,
While I was there,
and I remember
please.
Clay said, because Clay was like, Jasmine was amazing, and I loved their piece, the Ode to the Valley. He's like, but you wrote a whole song and had us produce it, and you don't even like think about that portion whatsoever. And I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. And it just kind of like,
And
whatever.
you published it.
Well, I
Mm,
love
sure did.
that you have reflection moments so you can publicly reflect.
These women are not playing with you, Mr. Justin Reeves. That's true.
Mm-mm. So can you tell the people what is on the horizon for the JR
Not
group?
during Women's History Month.
Yeah.
The reason why we got a month, and we're gonna show you.
um, so Saturday, August 22nd, we will have the next Holy Hoodlum experience. Same place, Woodbridge, Virginia. 7 p.m. That's about all I got right now. Ticket.
What's Holy Hoodlum?
Why don't you tell us?
Why don't you
Because you
tell
got the
us?
shirt on. I'm creative.
I'm the one asking the
Also, why didn't y'all tell
questions.
me to wear black and have a white background?
Because that wasn't part of the
Girl,
requirements.
I can't tell. Look at y'all.
you you saw what I was looking like before this.
Caleb was not
Wait
camera
till we got
ready.
half
He
hair
was not
done.
camera ready at first. So we're like, oh, friend.
I got half my hair done.
One thing publicly, I'm going to say this. I'm going to have a shirt. Whatever shirt we do for the create as well, Jasmine Sims will get one. I always let her or whatever
You didn't
artists
gift,
come, just like express themselves to be whatever.
you didn't gift her a shirt?
No, she left.
You could have mailed her a shirt.
Left what?
All those shirts
You
were small. I can still mail you one. I absolutely.
She was also there before.
Sure
Not,
was.
not him getting jumped. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay, Jasmine. It's Women's History Month. Fight for your
Let me send
rights.
you a shirt. Text me
Fight
your
for
size.
fight for your rights. You know he knows your address.
I do.
You want a long sleeve or a
I
short
love a little
sleeve?
long sleeve.
You
All
and,
right.
you and
Get,
Chantel.
get my homegirl a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Not the. I don't know. I know I got shorts.
By
I know I got
Tuesday.
shorts. Oh, you want me to pay express shipping
Yes,
This
Your
economy.
business, you should have bought
in
it
this
Yes.
before.
economy?
Your man gotta
yes.
get these gas prices too, don't he?
Ooh wee. Um,
I
Okay, I'm
wouldn't.
sorry. What's Holy Hoodlum?
after you, it's Women's History Month.
Oh,
After you,
I
Mr.
want to do rock, paper,
Visionary.
scissors.
because we're not gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Mm.
Boom.
Mm.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, this is chaotic at all times. Oh my
Said,
god.
gotcha.
Kaiser.
Shoot stood for I'ma head out.
Woo.
Woo.
Does not play fair.
I'm an only child. I always win.
Oh, this is true.
Woo. Somebody gonna tell us?
Right.
Yeah, guys, a Holy Hoodlum.
Okay, thank you, Jasmine.
I would do. I ain't never been, boy.
Oh.
Please.
So basically,
All right, Danielle.
so creative as well is for the the Christian creative.
There we
Wow.
go. Mhm.
Holy Hoodlum, I would argue, as someone who's not a Christian creative per se, I would say that Holy Hoodlum is the event
Get down.
that I would go to get my Jesus fix if I wasn't like all the way there, but I wanted to be there, you know?
Or if I am there, we learn
Yes,
and we having
yes,
fun.
yes.
It's a game.
So like Holy Hoodlum is like we play games and like we really be holy, like because you know we in a church, we talk about God, we all love God, we're still worshiping the same, all the things. But the hoodlum come in a little bit because you know we be playing games, and last year they was knocking people out of chairs doing musical chairs and stuff. It get real crazy.
Let me
But
see. I think I still got a. Hold on.
a long time ago.
I can see the brand new
Miss Messy. It be that way sometimes. It truly be that way sometimes. We gotta have music.
mhm.
And the thing is, she's such a lady. If you saw her, she said, all right, I ain't getting down too much.
Right. Mom, if you're still in the chat, you were still. And Rob is here to knock my mother out.
Hell,
Rob, I think they still might be in this chat. I tell you.
So you sorry, Rob.
I'm screaming. Screaming. But no, seriously, Holy Hoodlum is an event for young people to come to vibe, to mingle with other young adults who are either finding their journey in God, who are on their like just starting out their journey, or who are well developed in their journey. You meet a little bit of everybody at Holy Hoodlum. But it's such a great time.
That's
Such
very
a great time.
And we don't cry. We don't cry at this event. It is a peaceful.
You want to know why?
Mm.
Because Jasmine's not there.
Somebody.
Oh.
No, she said she's coming this year.
Are you?
That's where you coming?
Girl,
I'm
it's
going to, and it's not my fault that people cry. If they would cry like their body is supposed to, then I wouldn't be such an easy trigger. I want to have a good time.
Mm.
But y'all hold on to y'all grief, y'all hold on to y'all rejection. And then y'all say, "Oh, Jasmine's here." You don't go watch a
Listen.
sad movie and let that stuff out so I can have a good time too.
The Lord be working through you.
I'm become a rapper.
If we
She did say that. No, you said comedian.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a
Comedian.
comedy set.
She don't even know what she gonna do.
I mean,
But
if you have it
Justin-
ready, we'll put you up there. You know, I'm with it. That would have
So
comedy.
Justin, can you give the definition of Holy Hoodlum?
No, that's your favorite part. I really think you should do that one. Oh. Oh my
Grow
gosh.
up.
Don't waste these people's time.
If you don't come back to this screen talking like you a ghost, we about to wrap it up, y'all. Boy, holy
Tell the
hoodlum.
people about Holy Hoodlum.
Oh. So a holy hoodlum is a set apart godly disruptor. So it is based upon Romans 12, 1 through 2. So someone who's in the world but not of this world. So you basically you're saved for the culture, not from your culture. You're able to still be yourself, have a good time, but you are still godly, so that you are the example for the world. So yes, that is Yes.
Hey.
Oh wait, my M got jiggy a little bit. I don't wash it too
Too
much.
many washes.
Yeah, that M got jiggy.
I will say those jerseys were an experiment. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
you see, I still wear mine.
I'm not sure how that experiment fared out. Um, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
need to turn my hands. That looked like. I'm sorry.
yes, yes, 50. Come on, a set apart godly disruptor, holy, but yes, holy godly, whichever way. But yeah, so
And then
Saturday
you got disruptor hoodies.
I do have disruptor hoodies. Those are not in my thing. Yeah,
Are
no.
those the white ones?
Yeah, but I think we're gonna make them
You
gray.
want one? You want one, Danielle? You
I
didn't get
do.
one either.
Mm,
Oh, it
mm-mm.
seems like he's gonna be in the shop.
I have to place my. I want to be on whatever list Jasmine gets to be on to get shirts made because every year I have to ask that man for the shirt for the year.
By Tuesday, and she's a small.
I'm
Listen,
gonna start stealing designs and coming with my own. I'm gonna
You
just
know what I'm saying? But he delivered. He used his trusted courier service. Shout out to the Lockharts to get me my shirt this past Sunday.
Oh, well,
Cause
Miss Kathy said she has one. Oh, Miss
she
Betsy said
did.
make
She
it
did
pink.
purchase a jersey. My mom said pink, of course.
we getting
Yes.
some women's history shirts.
You said
Mhm.
women's history shirts?
Mhm.
No, but I can show you. Everybody can get an indoor shirt. Ooh,
which
yes.
one, Justin? Because when I bought one, I got the brown one.
But
There you go.
this is the one. This is the one.
Oh, I
Mhm.
love that one.
Black
Mm-hmm.
history indoor. Yay, people. Woo.
Yay, people!
All those people have
Purchase your
endorsed.
shirts, people.
Yes.
Juneteenth is around the corner.
It is.
It
Yes.
is.
That is so.
And what better way to celebrate our Black holiday
Yes.
than
Listen,
with
I turns up on
Juneteenth?
Juneteenth. Black History Month is like a tribute, an ode to my ancestors. Juneteenth is like, oh, that's for me.
It's the warm up.
Yeah.
We will overcome.
No, 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 no. That one's
That's Black
more
History.
Kirk
That's Black
Franklin.
History
Oh,
Month.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Black History Month.
He says
Oh.
today.
My mom says make it pink.
I wouldn't be mad at a pink option.
The problem is I gotta do these one offs, but I'm gonna work it out. I'm
What's
gonna
wrong with
work.
that?
What she said.
By Tuesday.
My mom gotta have a pink one.
Mhm.
Maybe there will be shirts with a swag bag. No, there are no swag bags for this event, 50. They don't need no swag bags. They get swag bags for the conference type event. This is just come in, get your seat, let's go.
Not listening.
And Justin, what is your goal for this year's 2026 Holy Hoodlum?
Oh yes,
Mhm.
100 people. I'm looking to get 100 people. So tell your friend to tell their friend to tell their friend to tell their friend to get locked in, so that when we do the recap, I can be like, "Hey, we got 102. Woo!"
Mm-hmm.
What
And
do
you
you
said the date is what for Holy Hoodlum?
Saturday, August 22nd. So right
and
now,
what's on sale when?
Memorial Day.
What does the 100th person get? So I can know if I need to wait to get my ticket.
Well, you don't have to get a ticket. You're on the special list. You're on the
You
comp.
got to get a ticket because you got to get a
You don't have to
wristband
get one
because we are
either.
going to
None
be
of y'all
doing
have to get
better
one.
at the door.
None of y'all have to get a ticket.
You need a wristband.
Yes,
What,
we
what does the
do.
100th person get?
The satisfaction of knowing that they helped me meet my goal.
Wow.
we still try to get we still try to recoup this money back.
The
Which
100th
is
person
why
gets to
everybody
give a
needs a
donation.
ticket. Buy your tickets ahead of time. Maybe you get a little early bird situation to the Holy Hoodlum experience.
Because I'm actually my current goal is I might our stage manager might yell at me, but
Are
I'm,
we able to, in budget?
I,
Because it's not a suggestion.
Ooh. Clock that T.
oh, my mom says a shirt. I can give them a shirt.
Maybe give the 100th person a what's it called of shirts? Like a little
Oh, well,
A little sample pack.
we really working out these revenue goals. It's just
well, people buy your tickets
I'll
early.
donate a
and
shirt. I'll buy a shirt for the 100th person.
I'll buy a shirt for the 100th person.
As will
I
I.
know. They don't need all them shirts though. They don't because
They can get a shirt from each event. They can have the
Hey, a
indoor
water bottle.
They can have the indoor shirt. They can
Uh-huh.
have the living epistle shirt.
Uh-huh.
because we're running that back this year anyway. Because I got a whole lot more of the things because I forgot I had ordered some. So we
Hello.
wearing living epistle this year too,
Good. I'll be in. I'll be in
Epistles.
uniform.
and maybe the disruptor, probably the disruptor
And
too.
disruptor. In a shirt form. Shirt
Yes,
form.
because it's too hot for a hoodie in August. I don't know.
I
A
love
hat.
that.
I'll buy a merch item. You can
Okay.
pick what it is. for
We
the-
are bringing the Black AF hats back in time for Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Because
a,
I be black and flourishing.
yes,
Mhm.
I have a dedicated. And my mom says pink. Hear me?
Pink, pink, please.
All right, everybody. We have we have
Just a big
interesting.
merch for March for the women.
Absolutely.
Let us run
I
it up.
agree.
Babes, March is over.
Hey, hey, hey. He has time to. He has time to create. He can do pre-orders.
For next year.
Okay, so they want the people want to copy of Jasmine's novels.
Now, can we get a copy of your? 50 is running up. This
No, I think she means for the 100th person. I think that's a great idea. Is
But then-
all of the
okay,
people
so-
that
but
It's
you
a Christian event.
here's the
But
problem.
my thing is, all the people that Justin has collaborated in the JR group time, I think that would be cool to do a little collaboration.
So,
Okay,
are you giving a
I have a
perfect
legitimate-
item?
I have a legitimate
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
I have a legitimate question. Why would I buy a ticket early if the person who was number 100 gets all the
They
stuff?
don't know until they're the 100th person.
But I can guarantee you, someone who buy on Memorial Day is not going to be the 100th person.
That's their problem. But
Hello.
praise them.
And
Okay,
if
the
they
first
don't watch this
person can get a
video, they
hug.
won't know.
The first person can get a what?
The first person gets a hug, and we don't say anything. Then the 100th person at the show, they get their love.
Or the first person gets a bag and the 100th person gets a bag.
So then, but
And it can't be your family members. It gotta be.
Listen, Justin, this all sounds like your business. Everybody, please
You
meet
got,
us
you got a lot to
at
do because you
the
in
Holy
administration.
Hoodlum Experience, Saturday, August 22nd at 7
At 7
p.m.
p.m.
at the same location. We gonna see you.
12680 Darby Brook Court, Woodbridge, Virginia.
You bring the holy, we bring the hoodlum.
uh,
I just wanted to say something.
Talk about it.
goodbye,
1,
everybody.
2, 3, release us.
Release.